is the first ever post of the bodybuilder. I'm here with Clint, who is going to be shooting everything. We're super excited. This is awesome, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
So now what we're going to do is you are going to inject me with some steroids. Have you ever shot a man up?
No, I haven't.
Were you ever an intravenous drug user?
No, unfortunately.
Never did steroids yourself?
Nope.
All right, we'll hold off
Well,
on
I
that.
don't have man tits.
You don't necessarily get man tits from steroids. Some steroids that are higher and produce more estrogen will give you man tits, but you're not going to get them from like Winstrol, Primobolan, etc. Needless to say, it's day one. This is hype. It's 9:19 in the morning. You're probably up earlier than that. What we're going to do, lay out routine that's going to be fucking awesome. Right now is December the what? The 7th that we're shooting this. It's a Tuesday. The contest that we are doing, and we're going to check this out, the date of the contest is in November of 2022. This is my return to bodybuilding greatness. If you're unaware, I won a bodybuilding contest in 1994. That's how long ago this is. Then I competed until 97. After I stopped doing roids, I would consistently place second. I placed second in a national contest. So now we're gonna do November 12th, 2022, which will then be 28 years to the day after I did my first contest. We're doing the NPC Eastern USA Championships in Teaneck, New Jersey. It's a national qualifier. Gonna teach you how to eat, gonna teach you how to train, gonna teach you contest prep, gonna teach you how to shop, gonna teach you how to rest, gonna teach you how to have cheat days. And by the way, you're gonna get on a diet and you're gonna think, I'm never gonna cheat. You're absolutely mistaken. Yesterday was the first day of my diet. I ate 3 cookies last night. So you're not gonna beat yourself up when you cheat on your diet. You're just gonna get right back on your diet. You don't need to throw up. You're not a 13-year-old model. Breakfast, this is it, mini wheats. A lot of the times during the week, this is the way to go. Now, some of the secrets I'm gonna teach you are real old school bodybuilding secrets. I learned them from Johnny Thor. If you don't know who Johnny Thor is, you've probably never been to a gay strip club. But Johnny Thor was this guy that years ago was a bodybuilder. Massive, full of roids, huge. Used to be a pimp in Toronto when like pimping was a respectable profession, not like now where it's all online. He would go out, he had a girl working on the street. I think her name was Crystal, but he was like one of the original Chippendales in Toronto. Big time male stripper. Then he got addicted to crack cocaine. By the way, skim milk, low fat. You don't need anything more. Do not drink 2% or homo milk because you know what that does to you. Low fat milk. The raisins, you know what they do? Bring out vascularity. Even if you don't have a lot of veins, eat raisins. They're gonna make your veins pop. So Johnny Thor had all these secrets. What you have to do is eat every few hours. We're done with eating big, huge binge meals. We're eating every 3 hours. The first meal today, just carbs, minimal protein. Right after the workout, we start rebuilding the muscle we tore down with a ton of protein. Today, we're gonna teach you how to shop for protein. We're gonna teach you a back workout. I don't care what level you're at, this is going to work. We're not going hard and heavy today. We're doing back, we're getting blood flowing. Get on board now with these workouts. We're gonna work our way up from there. This is cereal. When you eat in the morning, you should sit down and just eat. Enjoy the food. If you have a phone, you can go through it. Don't go on the porn sites. You don't want to eat while you're masturbating.
You're burning too many calories.
Yeah, and also, all the stuff that you heard about where people say you can't do this, you can't do that, don't listen to them. There's one way to prove that something works, and it's by looking in the mirror. Don't worry about the scale. The mirror is going to be your new best friend. I'm going to eat After we eat, we're going to the gym. This is episode 1 of the Bodybuilder.
I like that you said for everybody to start now, because then even old, decrepit men can keep up with you and just follow along with your schedule.
Yeah, everybody can start
We're
now.
starting from an old, decrepit man's place, so anybody can do this.
You're saying I'm an old, decrepit man? Why would you say that?
Give everyone hope.
Everyone says I look younger than I am. How old are you?
42.
I'm 49. Look how good I look.
We look virtually the same.
What do you mean? So you're saying I look
bad.
how? What do you mean we look bad? And also, I'm going to show you this. At some point, I'm going to take my shirt off in the next week or two, and you're going to see the horrible combination of dad bod with X muscle that I have, and it's not attractive. So I'm going to be honest with where I am. You need to be honest where you are. And that's how we're going to get gains. All right, I'm going to eat now. We'll see you in the gym. Cool? We're going to the gym first. We always got to get the gym. You don't want to leave the gym to the last thing. You always want to get the gym done. And I'll tell you why. You get your workout done, your whole day goes better. You think better, you feel better, you're wiser. So we go to the gym first, then all the shit clears out of your head when you work out. So many people don't want to get up and go. If you get up and go, your life is going to be so much better. You simply just have to do it.
You got energy for the day.
Yeah.
After that.
Yesterday I didn't want to go.
You feel accomplished.
Yeah, you feel very accomplished, and then you feel like you can take on the world. You can do whatever you want to do. Working out just makes everything easier and everything better, because there's a sense of accomplishment, and if you can accomplish in the gym, you can accomplish outside of the gym. It'd be hilarious if I got in a head-on collision, just T-bone somebody right now. The beauty of lifting weights is just, it's you against these quote-unquote unmovable objects, and you move them. So you just take these lessons from the gym that go into life, and it just makes you realize you can kind of do whatever you want to do. It sounds like very pussy positive, but it's really true. Before I started working out, way back when, I had like no self-esteem. I didn't think I could accomplish stuff. And then you do it, and you do what we're doing is like, we have a goal set. So that contest is in November. So there's just no way excuses can get in the way. If you want to be a loser and go on stage and look like a fat whale standing next to people that have taken their bodies to like the highest level, you're gonna look like an idiot. And there's just like, there's no way around it. When this sounds like really gay, but when you like take your shirt off next to a guy that you think you're in better shape than, and you're not, there's no disputing it. Like, the facts are so existent on stage, you can't hide anything, because you're on stage as a bodybuilder with nothing but a thong. And for some reason, the thong makes your dick look small. Even if you got a huge hog, which I used to, then it just makes your dick look tiny. I don't know what it is, but the thong, even if your dick's this big, it looks this big when you're in a thong. So
Nerves.
I don't know if it's nerves. I think maybe just your penis doesn't want to take away from the overall appeal of the rest of your
I
body.
can tell you, when I rode dirt bikes, my penis is tiny in that moment.
From riding dirt bikes?
Yeah, because you're nervous.
Well, how would you fit it in the exhaust pipe?
Well, it's easier then.
You get nervous when you're riding dirt bikes?
Well, yeah, you could die.
Nerves make your penis shrivel up.
Yeah.
You're
afraid that other guy's pecs are bigger.
Yeah, everything. It's about the whole thing. We're gonna get to the gym. Here we are. Retro fitness. Retro's the best. It's a very 1980s type gym. Now, if you don't belong to a gym, get a gym membership. Message me, I will tell you what type of gym is the best. Retro's good. It's not expensive, and it has everything you need. Retro's good. Do not go to Planet Fitness. Retro Fitness.
I went to Planet Fitness so that I could be the most fit person in there. That was the only reason. One day there was somebody more fit, so I rang the lunk alarm to get him kicked out.
And then what happened?
Well, then I was the most fit person.
Nice. Was he grunting?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You can't.
Get rid of him.
You're not supposed to grunt, but we grunt a little bit. We may not grunt today. Let's go.
So like, you're gonna be here for an hour. What are you doing?
How many calories does this burn?
This talking?
Yeah.
We don't
About
count.
500 because he's getting ready to have a heart attack about planning.
We don't count calories. You don't count calories.
I'm sorry.
We're trying to build
Do you
muscle.
count heart rate when you're...
No.
We can't expend these extra calories.
I'm
We need them
telling
for
you.
muscle.
People have all these notions about the science of it. Let's follow the
Notion.
science.
Just count how many times he says notion today.
There's a gym floor. There's certain etiquettes on the gym floor that you need to follow. Hang on.
Forgot my keys.
You never want to be in anybody's way. Always be aware of people around you when you're on the gym floor. You're gonna learn what all the equipment does. We're gonna do it today. Don't feel like this is too beginnery. If you're more advanced in this, it's gonna get more advanced. Doing back today. Let's go upstairs. We're gonna get warmed up with some hyperextensions. There's a whole bunch of areas to your back. The lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Don't confuse traps with back. Traps are done on shoulder day. My legs are still sore from last Friday, which means the leg workout was amazing. Let's go. Sometimes I'm gonna pretend the camera's not here.
Like when you walked up the stairs like that?
Yeah, because I still have to enjoy my workout. Some people come in, do cardio right off the top to warm up. We're not doing that today because we just ate. You're not gonna eat and then just do cardio. So you eat, you can jump right into weights. It's not like swimming. Lower back, that's where you hold those rolls of fat. When you get older, you warm up your lower back. A lot of people start to get lower back problems.
People think not using stuff makes it better, but you kind of got to attack it.
Yeah, you got to attack it. Strong lower back, it's essential for everything. It's gonna help your core. I don't count reps a lot, especially when you're warming up. Just trying to get blood flowing. You wanna keep going. There was this old Muhammad Ali thing where he said, they said, how many sit-ups do you do? And he said, I start counting when it starts hurting. That's a good notion to go by. When you're warming up, don't go ape shit. Just warm up. People tell you you need rest in between sets. You don't right now. You're working out. You're busy probably. If you have 2 hours a day to spend in the gym, let me know because I'm very jealous. We're gonna get a back workout done in an hour tops today.
Set number 3 is stepping it up.
Oh. See, that starts to feel good. Gyms always have shitty TV on. I think this is like Wendy Williams' show or something. Yeah, Wendy Williams' show. This gym is very basic, and it's not that hardcore of a gym. A lot of machines, but it has kind of everything you need to get it done. Some days we're gonna go to a more hardcore, way more Jersey gym than this, another retro fitness, and you'll see what it's like. But this is very, this is easy. It's my closest gym, and you can get everything done that you need to get done. So when you're hitting these hyperextensions, it's lower back. It's right above your ass. This is the area that you're trying to hit. You're trying to stretch it out, and it's like you want to squeeze it up at the top. And by the way, when we get ready for a bodybuilding show and we're doing this, that's going to bring out that Christmas tree at the bottom where there's just like striations and a big triangle going up. It's very sexy. So my legs were so sore yesterday. I was on the toilet. I took a shit and my hamstring cramped up. And I started yelling at the top of my lungs, ah, ah. And Christine and Piper came in and they're looking through the bathroom door and I'm like, ah, I can't walk, I can't. And I go, shut the door. Because I didn't want my daughter to be traumatized by me just standing there. So I'm covering my bits while I'm standing there with the hamstring thing. So now my hamstrings are still sore. So when you're that type of sore, your body just says stay home. You got to get blood flowing, you got to go through it. One more warm-up set, then we start to do some back. You have to hit every muscle group in so many different ways. Your goal is like usually 20 sets per body part. That's what I aim for. And you want to hit it from different angles, different ways, different machines, different like free weights. That's what makes you grow. The goal with the back is the cornerstone of any great physique. Because when you're gonna pose like this, you want it to come down like that. You want a V-taper. Also, it's gonna add the width. So when you're behind, it makes you wider. Whole goal is to have this very tapered, symmetrical physique. Back is really important. Let's go downstairs and do some back.
One day I'll take my shirt off and show you how unsymmetrical I am from injuries. You'll like it.
Can't wait. Oh, from BMX injuries?
Yeah, BMX.
Yeah. This is a really easy machine. If you have injuries of any type, this is what you can do. This is a pull down, but it's kind of like a cheat pull down. It's not heavy.
So you're just warming up?
Yeah. And you can feel the squeeze. You can start to like see in your mind's eye the definition coming out, all the different muscles of the back starting to pop. And you have to breathe. Watch. Don't get caught in a thing where you're just moving weight and you're not breathing, because that's how you're going to get injured and you're not going to burn anything.
I think the other thing you mentioned was thinking about in your mind, your muscles contracting, and what you're doing is reinforcing your mind-muscle connection.
Yeah.
And that engages them better.
See, Clint knows stuff. I'm glad you're here, Clint.
I've rehabbed myself many times.
You're able,
I've been a cripple several times.
You're able to see what you want to accomplish. It's this beautiful thing. You can shut your eyes or not shut your eyes, but you know what you're working on. Like when I'm doing pull downs like this, I know my biceps are working, my forearms are working, but I put all the tension into my back so that I'm squeezing my back. I'm focused mentally on hitting my back. Oh, there we go. We got more weight. Feels heavier. Drop sets. I just maxed out with 5. I couldn't do more than 5. I'm dropping my weight to half. I'm gonna burn them. Now my muscles think I'm doing the same weight that I just did 5 with. Let's go. Out of order. Do not use.
That's the one I was going to use too.
You can't. There's like 4 types of lat pull downs you can do. Behind the neck, they work the best. They bring out everything in the upper back, the middle back. There's reverse grip in front. They help widen this area right here. There's this grip in front, brings out like the V taper up here. Then people also do this grip in front, really thickens, gives you a thicker look like that. Behind the neck is the best. If you have rotator cuff problems, do not do behind the neck. It's gonna screw up your neck, it's gonna screw up your shoulder. You can go in front, but I've had shoulder problems. I've worked through them. I love doing behind the neck. I do it until I feel like I can't do it anymore. It's just a better stretch. I make ugly faces when I work out. You should too. So right now, we've done maybe like our warm-ups, 5 sets. You start to feel the pump. You start to feel endorphins running. That's fucking great. And there's a camera here, so I'm aware of how ugly my faces are getting. But when it starts to feel really good and you have a real pump and you're really focused, Schwarzenegger used to say, it feels like coming. It does. But when you're older, it feels better than coming, because when you're old and come, it just kind of drips out. It's not like in the old days when you skeet.
You just ski?
I'm not wasting a lot of time either, right? You see some people sitting around on a bench looking at their phone. Don't do that. Get in and out. You're here to work out. You're not here to fuck around. I did 6. I need 2 more. I did 8. I can do 1 more. I did 9. I can do 1 more. See?
You're like an Asian proverbist.
What is it?
Well, just that, moving a mountain starts with 1 stone. You're just like, I can do 1 more.
Yeah.
I can do 1 more.
If you have a training partner, you're gonna do better than if you're by yourself. Always have somebody that pushes you, even if it's just me. So now we can go heavier, because we did 10. So where we're living right now, we're gonna sometimes go as low as 4 reps if we wanna get heavier, but that drop set trick that we do, so right now we're at 115 behind the neck. If I can only get 4, I'm gonna drop the weight down to a bit more than half, and I'm gonna finish my 10. If I can get 2, I'm gonna drop it down, get 8 more. We finish. See, that's heavy. That's heavy. So I'm gonna drop, because I couldn't get full reps with that. Now I'm dropping. Now I know I can get full reps. Oh, there's my 7. There's my 8. Oh, how's it look, Clint? Easy?
Yeah, I'm not even breaking a sweat. I'm not even thirsty.
Aye. Good back stretch. Lean it. I count to 10 real fast. I don't stretch enough. We're gonna work on stretching more.
Stretching helps stretch out the muscles, so then they're able to fill up with more volume.
Yeah. Okay, smart. I'm gonna go a bit lighter than I did. Try and get full reps, because you saw I could not get full reps with those. I got 3. That last one wasn't 1. I'm gonna drop. These drop sets are awesome. Oh. That's 8. Our split is a 5-day split. Day 1, chest and abs. Day 2, back and forearms. Day 3, shoulders, abs. Day 4, arms, abs. Day 5, legs. Quads, hams, calves. No abs, nothing else. Leg day is just leg day. Gonna show you the other grip. In front. That feels nice.
You couldn't put the weights down that hard in Planet Fitness. You'd already gotten.
Is that hard?
You'd already been.
Can teach you what a superset is now. Gym etiquette. Don't take shit off, throw it everywhere. Don't. This isn't jail. Some neighborhoods that you go to, I lived in Harlem, they had a New York sports club. There's people straight out of Rikers, they treat it like jail. It's not jail. This is a civilized jungle.
Yeah, but everybody was probably huge and jacked in there.
No, they weren't. They would just do like a whole bunch of chin-ups. This is a lat stretching exercise. It looks like a tricep push down. It's not. You're bringing out the lats here.
Because your arms are locked out.
Yep. There's a superset. Superset. doing 2 exercises, same body part. People tell you, you gotta do a lot of cardio. You don't, you lift weights faster.
Well, and that's what you're accomplishing by not having the big breaks in between sets.
You got it.
You're keeping your cardio up the whole time.
We're doing at least 8, that's 8. I'm dropping the weight on these because I'm gonna keep them going. Watch. See how it stretches out the side of the lat? We're getting at least 8. Hey!
And you're going lower reps so that you can put on more, do heavier and put on more size?
Yeah. We could go 10. We could go 12. But this is also a very jazzy thing. You don't have to be locked into the regimen. You want to be able to play around. You want to shock your body constantly. It's how your body grows. It responds to surprising stuff. You remember when you're on a dirt bike and you'd be like chasing after a truck, shooting at it with an M16? Mm-hmm. Or no, that was Grand Theft Auto. Remember that one? San Andreas?
Yeah.
Did you ever play that?
Yeah. I always got the motorcycles.
So right now, I want to do a set, but now my body just goes, no, you need to take like 30 seconds. Oh yeah, get a nice squeeze on these last 2. Oh, that's good. I hit your camera?
Oh my God.
There we go. Oh, now we're waking up. Cool gyms have little awesome quotes, and you start to live your life by them. I like that one. I like the one up by the... And then there's one that says no bare feet.
Motivational.
So I'm starting to get blood rushing. I can feel when we get further along, we're gonna start posing in between. It looks really weird to do on a gym floor, but when you have blood rushing, it just feels right to like stretch it out. There's so many back poses that are awesome. One more of these.
In dirt bikes, we hate posers, but
Why?
I think posers are different in that.
Posers or poses?
Posers.
Posers are fake.
Oh shit, in freestyle I just realized we do air poses.
Yeah. You kick a leg out to the side.
Yeah, like check out this.
You want to control the weights. You don't want to be like throwing them around. Okay, we deserve a break for a second.
You deserve a Gatorade.
Yeah. So, the different grips, the different areas that you're hitting, that's what makes your back grow. Back is such a huge body part. There's so many little muscles in it. You have to hit it from all these angles, different weights. You want to go heavy. You can't just do machines either. It's so easy to just do machines. Your body knows the difference.
Well, you don't have to use any stabilizers.
Yeah. So we're not going to just phone it in. After this, we have to hit free weights. There's a seated row. Every gym's got them. If they don't, you need another gym. This motion's going to come back to the stomach. You're going to squeeze it right at the back. Oh, see, my legs are still sore.
Yep.
That's not right. This is weird. Ah, oh, that's nice. Beautiful thing about doing back, you're going to get calluses like crazy on your hand. Big stretch, big stretch, big squeeze. Big stretch, big squeeze. God damn it, my hamstrings are so fucking sore from the other day. Fuck me. Fuck me. They're like seizing up when I'm doing back. Fuck. It's 4 days after fucking legs, and my fucking legs still hurt. Like yesterday, fucking need a hot tub. Keep telling my wife we need a fucking hot tub. Oh. Fuck. Right.
We're gonna have a segment called Sex or Working Out with your face.
Okay. Sex will have more tears.
Working out will be more joyous.
What's the faces like that I make?
They're hot.
It's okay. We can go heavier. We're gonna get to the point where we're gonna be doing these whole racks. We're not there yet. Feel good except my hamstrings. Oh God, my hams. They hurt. See, it's not good when one body part is getting in the way of the other body parts. Legs are half of your body. So when people don't do legs, the rest of their body doesn't grow as good as it can. So you have to train your legs so goddamn hard that 4 days later you can still barely walk because your legs are so used to doing so much. Our leg workout on Friday is not going to be pretty. My legs should feel better by Thursday, and then Friday I got to bang them again.
Yeah, like you said, your legs are such a big muscle group that working them out actually stimulates muscle growth in the rest of your body.
That was a good set. That was pretty heavy. For gym clothes, I don't go fancy. I do like high top sneakers, which some people would say is appropriating black culture. I don't mind it. These are the Jordan flu edition from when Michael Jordan had the flu, but he still played a game. He wore these. They're incredibly uncomfortable. If I wear them anywhere but the gym, my feet hurt. Those are white people problems. I don't know if it's plantar fasciitis. Sometimes I can go heavier. So, that's almost the rack. Look at that. Even if you can't do 10 with the weight, go heavy once in a while. Make sure you're not going to hurt yourself. Even if you can only get 2 reps with something real heavy, do it. It's going to feel good. Don't hurt yourself.
Going heavy also recruits more muscle fibers. A lot of times you got muscle fibers that are just kind of dormant, and then you're like, hey, guess what? We need all of these.
Yeah. You know, Clint doesn't look it, but he knows a lot. This is going to be the last set of these, so this is a little moment where you can psychologically collect yourself. Say, this is the last set of rows I got to do like this. After this, we're going to do bent over dumbbell rows. But you know this is your last set of something, you're going heavier. Take a second. Think about why you're going to do this. It's just a set. Think about what a loser you were when you were a kid. How you never thought you're gonna turn into something. I was a little tiny kid, but ever since I was 6, I used to look in the mirror and fantasize that one day I'd look like a superhero. And then I achieved it. And now I let it go out the window to get my half dad bod. And now I know it's 11 and a half months away. I'm gonna look like that again. And who knows what could happen then. Maybe they'll start doing like short films of the Rock's movies, and I could just be like a mini Rock version guy. You know, he's got his own bass pond where he like grows his own bass, and they're all like 8-pound largemouth. It's insane. All right,
that sounds unfair.
Oh, fucking hamstrings. I did 6. That's bad. Real sore. Gosh, it hurts so bad. It's lactic acid buildup, so it's like the muscles were so overworked from Friday. And I can literally feel my legs growing. Like I looked at them last night and I was like, oh my God, they're bigger than they were last week. But I'm in so much pain. Can't bend that leg. Cannot bend that leg. We still got to do bent over dumbbell rows. I can't do them yet. So we're gonna go do forearms first. Oh, okay. It hurts sometimes. And when you're older, it hurts more. These are forearms. Some people say you don't have to work them. Some people say you work them by doing biceps or triceps or back. They're not going to be proportionate and symmetrical if you don't work them. Several angles to hit them from. 1, grab a barbell. It's in your fingertips. That's all it is. You use them a lot. You want veins coming out. You want them to be round. You want them to taper down. If you have little tiny joints like I do, all your muscles are going to look bigger. And look at that. That's as wide as my dick. How much this way?
80.
They should be burning. And once they start burning, you got to do a couple more. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to drop the weights.
No, I already told you, Planet Fitness, you'd be out.
You can do it a little bit.
Do you want the buildup of lactic acid, or you?
Lactic. It's like milk.
Lactic.
You want to fight it. Getting protein in your body almost right away. Hot tubs, baths, ice, that prevents it. Lactic acid stops you from growing. My hamstrings hurt so much. I could barely climb in the truck yesterday, and I don't even have a real truck. I have a Jeep. I can't. It's gonna hurt. Sleep is so important. If you're not getting sleep, I really don't want to bend down and pick this up.
I signed a waiver. Do you need me to do it?
No. See what I did there? I didn't drop it again, so I won't have to pick it up. Okay, so forearms are getting pumped. You can see. Gotta hit them from different angle. Dumbbells. After this, we're gonna go down to a t-shirt and look at what our trouble spots are. And then once I'm brave enough next week, we're gonna go no shirt and see what our real trouble spots are. You can already see flabby in my chest, stomach, lower back. My ass is okay. Arms are good, but it's like arms are glamour muscles. They're always gonna be there. Oh! Remember how chipper we were coming in here 45 minutes ago? Come on! Heavier. Oh, that's nice. Oh. There's nice moments where you get to be introspective too. You just kind of get to look at yourself in the mirror and see your crow's feet and all your wrinkles and know how far you've come in your life. I remember when I used to be young in the gym, you'd be like, yeah! Now we're defying odds. We should have all, almost 50, we should have all died off with COVID. Joking. These are good now, these are burning. They get really hard to do. You do more, that's when the growth happens. Oh my God. Oh, I don't want to bend over. You can do one arm bar, dumbbell rows. This is basic back stuff. Basic back 101. So we haven't done deadlifts, which we're gonna do next week. Deadlifts make your back huge. We also haven't done Dorian Yates' old secret. He was Mr. Olympia, had the biggest back. He used to do these bent over barbell rows that we're gonna do next week. So it's good to have this constant cycle of exercises where we can change up what we're doing. Basic dumbbell row, very easy. Bent over. That's 8. Switch them up. Easy. We're gonna go heavier. How you feeling?
Good, I'm feeling the pump. I think I can go heavier next time.
Me too. That was 30. There's like no breaks in this today, is there?
No. My shoulders are burning from holding this camera.
Good. Big stretch. Don't get sloppy, that's 8.
Keep your form.
I'm locked in. That's 8. We go heavier next. Good stretch. Stretching prevents lactic acid buildup. You do not want to be this sore in your legs.
That means you.
What? What? What if I can't read? All right, so look. With a t-shirt on, I don't look like horrible crap. Arms are there, but there's so much missing. This is gonna get rounded. This is gonna get better. This flab is gonna go. This flab is gonna go. Legs are gonna get bigger, more shapely. Look at it, like everything's flat. The triceps aren't pumping. There's, you know, upper chest isn't screaming out. So I know what my weaknesses are, and you have to be honest with what your weaknesses are. I'm puffy at best, you know? We want to look sharp, we want to look cut. This extra weight, when it goes up, there's probably 20 pounds of fat on here, even though it doesn't look like it. It's very misleading. Bodybuilding's a sport of illusion. So like I can stand like that, I look like a jacked guy. I'm not really jacked right now. Address the weaknesses so you know what to work on. I know what to work on. I want the complete package. So I have to bring everything up. I have to lower my body fat. I need to build muscle in certain areas. We're gonna address all these things.
Well, that's how you look sharp, right? You got to get rid of the fat that's covering the muscles so you can see all
but we also want more muscle, and it's possible. People tell you you can't lose fat and build muscle at the same time. They're wrong. If you're on the exact right diet and the exact right regimen, you can. Yeah, see? It's like it's a schlubby look now. The whole look has to change. This is day 1. We got like 300 and what? How many? We've got 330 days. It's a lot of time. In almost a year, can make so many changes. This is what we're starting with. It's not a bad place. Some people aren't starting from here. It's not a bad place, but this is.
But you have a base.
I have a base.
You know, that's the thing people don't realize. Even if you haven't worked out for a long time, if you worked out, you still have some bit of a base to work with.
Yep. And muscle memory comes back really fast. That's 6. You can feel that you're slower when you have extra weight on you that you don't need. Let's get this done. I trained to this Marine gym once in Okinawa. And they had this big sign on the bottom and it said, "Finish strong."
So, true story about muscle memory. After an injury, I had the muscle had atrophied, and when I started working out again, I would do like use a weight, and then literally next set I could go up 5 or 10 pounds because the muscle was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it comes back fast. That's where I'm at. It's not great. It's not the worst. It's all there. We're gonna build it. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's our back workout. You can stretch now, or you can do whatever you want. We're gonna go get food.
Could they smoke a joint right now if they wanted?
Yeah, if they want to. That's probably what you want to do. I'm not. Take a second and say thank you for the great workout to whomever you believe in. It's good. Got to do it. We're healthy. It's so weird to talk while you're doing it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. I say, you make abs in the kitchen. I just farted. Eating is 99% of this. You don't think it is. You think you can go in and be like, I just worked out pretty good, whatever. If you like old school and you're like, oh, I must have burned like 700 calories. Now I can go, it's not. You need, and it's not good enough to just minimize damage eating. Your eating has to be productive. Otherwise, there was no point to that. You're gonna feel good for an hour. There is no point. You're gonna throw it away. You need to eat to build. And I'm not saying you have to get massive and jacked. I have to. You don't have to, but you need to eat to build. You cannot just eat to try and maintain. Taking you to the grocery store now, I'm gonna show you what you need for the mainstay of your diet. That being said, cheat days are gonna happen, and cheat days are fucking awesome. You think, you look so forward to eating everything. We're gonna do like a full cheat day on the weekend, and it's great, and it feels good, but also your body's not gonna be used to putting shit in it after you've been eating well for 5 or 6 days. So it's gonna taste delicious. Make a list of your favorite foods. Mine are pizza, or like a steak, baked potato, fully loaded. I fucking love ice cream. I love ice cream.
I'm gonna argue steak's not a cheat day.
I know, it doesn't have to be a cheat day, but the way I do it, it is. Steak, French fries, Coca-Cola, fully baked potato. Some people would say that's a fine meal. I would say off season, yes. I would say if you're contest prep, no. But big pine cones. Got it. You gotta eat right. And then cheat day, so you'll be like, oh, this is awesome, it feels so good. Your body's gonna shit out everything you eat in a
And
minute.
besides, you're gonna go in the carb coma and be like, ooh.
Yeah, you do feel like crap when you eat crappy food. But all right, let's go in and show you what type of food to get. I told my daughter I'd get her. She hasn't been sleeping in her own bed.
What are you gonna get her?
Well, she wanted her own Christmas tree. I wonder if I put a Christmas tree in her room if she would sleep in there. This is a grocery cart. Here's what happens when you come into a grocery store. Essential rule to know. Walk around the outside. It has everything you need. The inside aisles are all frivolous. Sometimes you need them. But meat, vegetables, frozen stuff, seafood, it's all around the outside. The inside is bullshit. Unless you need coffee, cereal, some stuff to bake with. That's it. Let's go. This stuff, never gonna hit. Fruits and vegetables, you can hit. My wife likes doing the fruit and vegetable shopping. That's why she fucking married me, gagoosh. Fruits and veggies, she does that. I'm not a big veggie guy. I go broccoli. I like to get it frozen instead of fresh. It's easier to keep. Asparagus sometimes for when I like my pea to smell, if I drop a slash on my wife. And this stuff, no. Sandwiches are gonna be pretty much no for you. If you're in a real rush, grab one of those rotisserie chickens. You can mangle it, mostly light meat. No. Sometimes yes, deli meats help. In a pinch, deli meats help. Look at this. If you are not Jewish, that's something that you would like. I like a little salami thing. So here's where the problem comes in. I'm of two minds. Sometimes I go, hey, if I eat no carbs, I can eat all the fat I want. There, you can do that. But I'm gonna tell you this. Pork does not build good muscle. Chicken and fish build the best muscle. If you want to get shredded, no fat on your body, you're gonna have to make fish your mainstay. Fish, lean. Chicken, a little bit of fat on it. Beef, brr. You are what you eat. You eat fish, you're gonna be ripped. You need, I'm gonna say 6 meals a day. I weigh 185 pounds. I need 185 pounds, not pounds, Jesus Christ, grams of protein. Look, here's a 1 pound bag of shrimp. Look at the breakdowns. Everything has the breakdowns on it now. 4 servings per container. Serving size 6 shrimp, 18 grams of protein. It's a lot of protein in shrimp. Seafood has a ton of protein. So this, 4 servings per container, multiply that by 4. So half a bag of this is 36 grams of protein. That's 1 meal. Half a bag of shrimp, that's gonna give you the protein you need. That's only 2 meals right there. That's $13. That's $6.50 a meal. It's expensive. Go to a 2 pound bag, it's 11, that's $5.50 per meal. That's to eat shrimp. It's not bad. $5.50 a meal, you're eating shrimp. Not bad. That's expensive. You don't want to go like that all the time. This stuff, in a pinch. Crab Classic. Let's get the protein on it. 6 grams per serving, 2.5 servings per container. You have to eat this whole thing to get the right serving. That's $4.79. You're better off going with shrimp instead of processed crab. Salmon is great. Fresh, this stuff is good. By the way, you can eat lobster. There's salmon that's $9 a pound. You're gonna be getting your protein. Half a pound of that, that's $4.50, even $4 a meal. You're eating fresh salmon, you're getting your protein fix. Flounder's good. Whitefish has less fat than salmon, but salmon has like omega-3 fatty acids in it. It's really good. Tilapia, cheap, the rat of the sea. That's what they call it. Still fish, it doesn't taste as good. Flounder's way better. This is where you want to live if you want to get ripped. No two ways about it. Fresh seafood counter. The steaks look good.
That's all I eat.
All you eat is steak?
Basically.
You have very fast metabolism.
No.
Tenderloin, grab a steak. If you want fresh steak, we can go over seasonings. But that's like more of a treat. Pork, I say no. I eat bacon once in a while on a cheat day. Chicken, this is like free form, organic, $10.10, 2 pounds. You're gonna get, let me do the math on this, 30 grams of protein. You're maybe gonna get 3 meals out of that. Chicken's cheap, $3 a meal for your protein. You're also gonna have to prep all this stuff. You don't wanna be cooking every day. You wanna have your food ready to go at least 2 or 3 days in advance. Some of this stuff.
That's how you end up screwing up, right?
You don't screw up when you're hungry.
Yeah,
Look,
exactly. You don't.
Here's where
have
chicken comes. This is like store chicken, dirt cheap. $13. 1 breast a meal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $2 a meal for this type of chicken breast. It's not more expensive to get in shape. It's just work. You have to do the work. So we have fish, we have chicken breasts. I should be throwing it in the cart. We don't have to throw it in the cart. I'm just showing people what to get, right? Does it just seem weird? I'm waiting on my EBT card.
You can't buy any of that. It's fresh.
If you don't like to have sex with people of the opposite sex, my wife eats these Impossible Burgers. I don't know what the protein score is on these things. See,
It's all fake.
19 grams of protein.
You know, how much of it is bioavailable?
Good question. No answer, but still protein. You can do it with that, shaved beef steak, chicken breast nuggets. They're good if you're a kid.
If you're a kid bodybuilder, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
20 grams of protein, but look at the fat. 6 grams. It's not horrible. I mean, you know why? These are gluten-free, so that breading is not real fatty breading. That's weird. That seems like a cool thing. Okay, a go-to that I insist upon, and one of my favorite things now, ground turkey breast. They have 2 types. Extra lean, which is 98% fat-free. It has 0 flavor. It's like this, all-natural ground turkey. Get much of this. I always have at least 2 of these. You can make 3 burgers from it, put fat-free cheese on it. It's amazing. Let's go look at what snacks we can have.
Have we abandoned our cart?
Yeah. Do we need it? We're not really putting stuff in it. See, we're still on the outside of the grocery store. We have almost everything we need, in theory.
Lunchables.
None of this. This is all processed. These things all processed, all processed, all processed. Don't touch them. Unless you want, I like bacon on a Sunday morning. Bacon and eggs. That's what I'll do. Yogurt, very good source of calcium. These guys know what they're doing. Not these yogurts. These are for kids, full of sugar. Yogurt. Throw it in a protein shake if you want. Extra calcium. Good for you. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Long live debate. Butter, olive oil, or margarine. I just use Pam cooking spray. And I will, once in a while, use a little slab of butter. That's it. Here you go. Miracle things. Don't have to crack, don't have to do anything. Have 2 of these in your fridge at all times. I throw sliced mushrooms in with them. I cook the mushrooms first. Feeders are good as well. Whites just feel cleaner. These taste better. Same fat, I think. Total fat, 0 grams.
Yeah, but I would say the difference is probably nutrients.
Total fat, 0 grams. Sodium is 85-75. Carbs, 0-0. Protein, 5. Vitamin D. This has more vitamins in it. There you go. Clinton knows his stuff. This might be a better way to go. Egg substitute over egg whites. Learned it here today. All right. When you're here, I don't drink this. You drink half and half. Process, 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 process. Skim milk's the only milk that I need. Okay, here's the thing. Then you get to the part of the store where you're like, hey, I could grab that and just eat it later because it's all, you're almost near the cheat stuff. So, here's what we're gonna do. At this time of the year, we're not watching every little bit of fat. But if you are gonna treat yourself, light sour cream is better than sour cream. There's fat-free sour cream. It tastes like nothing, but do it.
What about the added sugar in the light fat-free
I don't worry
stuff?
about sugar.
No?
I don't watch sugar at all because I don't do a ton of sugar. This is the beauty of the American marketplace is back in Canada, they did not have this stuff. Oh, look at this. Supply chain issues. God damn China.
It's because our guy had a baby. He had to take time off.
Who?
Buttigieg.
Who had a baby?
Buttigieg.
Oh.
Isn't he transportation guy?
Oh. There should be fat-free cream cheese and fat-free sour cream. I don't see them. There's fat-free cheese that you can go to, and it's usually right here. Borden fat-free singles. For your egg white omelets, if you're gonna mix it with turkey breast and just wrap them up, there's so many healthy options. I wish that they had like a fat-free of this, like shredded, that tasted more like cheese. That fat-free tastes like Pizzas, don't do it. No point. If you're gonna cheat and get pizza, go out to a real place, get a pizza, binge eat the whole pizza.
Drive to New Jersey or New York.
Now these are what you should keep in your car at all times. I'm joking. Look how much fat is in 2.5 grams of fat. Oh, this isn't that bad. Maybe we should eat this. 1 gram of protein. Where's the sugars? 11 grams.
It's actually not that bad.
This is get fat fuel. If you have a cheat day, make lists of all the stuff that you want for cheat days. Look at this. They make now ice cream that actually isn't even that bad. Peanut butter chocolate halo top. Let's look at it. I'm wrong. 16 grams of fat. You're going to be a tub of shit you eat this. I did not know it was that fat. I always thought it was okay. It says it's keto. Oh, there's just no carbs. It's protein. So you're not keto. You're working out to get in shape. You still need to eat carbs. You need to eat a lot of protein. You need to eat low fat. You're not going crazy with sugar. Dairy-free sorbetto. I don't understand it. All this stuff on paper looks good. Look, all these bowls and stuff. If you're in an emergency and you need protein, but it's like not, okay, healthy choice. Is it really that healthy? 5 grams of fat. That's okay. You're going to get that much in a grilled chicken breast. Saturated fat, 2.5. Cholesterol, 85. Sodium, 600 milligrams. It's a lot of goddamn salt. Carbs, 8 grams. Protein, 28 grams. If you're in a pinch and you're on the road or something and you grab this and you got to microwave it, it's better to eat than not eat and go crazy. But these are like, you know, emergency things. Everything we covered on the outside of the store, those proteins, that's what you need. Bread, cheat days. Don't have bread unless you need to. You can eat carbs, you can eat baked potatoes, you can eat
you want more whole food
pasta once in a while. This is just, bread just turns into fat.
You want like your carbs to be from like potatoes and rice
and veggies.
And veggies.
So here we go. So many options now if you want to. So that's horrible. Just tastes gross. Mashed cauliflower. 4.5 grams of fat. That's coming from the butter and stuff that they put in it. Cholesterol 10, sodium 390, carbs 8. It's not horrible. Protein 3 grams.
The other thing, you said something about frozen food before, frozen vegetables. They're actually better because they have more nutrient content because they're ripened, growing, and then frozen versus
this is what we do.
Stuff that needs to be picked early and shipped.
Broccoli, a lot of it. You put it in the fridge. It's going to stink, but you can put that fat-free cheese on it. It's awesome. All types. Carrots, good for your eyes. That's why I'm blind now. This is all awesome stuff. Those are the basics. Then cereal. Mini wheats I go with, and then a big tub of raisins. You got your staples. Any other questions, Clint?
No.
Got your staples.
Can I do the same program but just eat steak and fat?
Yeah, you're not going to get fat. You got one of those weird metabolisms.
No,
fuck this robot.
What is going on?
Sorry.
Look, it's got cameras.
Yeah.
This is the government.
You think it's the government?
It's the government's robot?
And that's it. Questions. Message us. Send them to us. We'll respond. We'll help you go through everything. It's going to be awesome. This stuff, look at it. Never. You never. Who eats? What do you having a Super Bowl party at your house every day? And these don't even taste good.
Read the ingredients on that thing. I bet there's nothing real.
I would eat these, and then I feel sick after like 20 of them, but they're addictive. Total fat, 10 grams. Sodium, 270. Carbs, 16. Protein, 2. It's nothing. You're just putting fat in your body. There's other ways to bring joy into your life. All right.
Drugs.
Let's go. Drugs?
Only recreational ones, though. Yeah, what is this? We're already past.
Yeah. I don't think people do that in Jersey. All right. That's it. Workout, food. What else did we do? We ate. We did back. Tomorrow is going to be shoulders. That's what I'm doing. We're going to send out a whole written up program of the day splits. We're going to send you the workouts and how to do them. And if you're in the top tiers, you're going to be coming with me for every workout this week. Thanks for being part of the Bawdy Builder. We will see you very soon. Stay inspired. Stay hungry. Dance naked with John Travolta.